What a match Manchester United and Lyon gave us yesterday. A must-watch, absolute cinema. The Football News Tribuna channel has gathered the most exciting football news for you, so grab a tasty snack and enjoy the show. Let's go! Manchester United to earn over £85 million if they qualify for next season's Champions League, The Athletic reports. Atletico Madrid are interested in signing both Anthony and Alejandro Garnacho from Manchester United. According to TBR Football, they could sign both players for €100 million. Dani Carvajal faces potential 4-match suspension after confrontation with Bukayo Saka. Chelsea lead race for Borussia Dortmund winger Jamie Gittins after price drop to €50 million, Christian Falk informs. Man United head of recruitment Christopher Vivel is keeping a close eye on Benjamin Šeško, Bild claimed. Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk has committed his future to the club by signing a new contract that will see him stay at Anfield beyond the 2024-25 season. Carlo Ancelotti opened up on his future after Real Madrid's exit from the Champions League. Maybe the club will decide to make a change. It could be this year or next year, when my contract runs out, he said. Barcelona coach Hansi Flick is focused on strengthening his squad for next season, with Bayern Munich's Jamal Musiala at the top of his wish list, according to Goal Digital. Dele Alli remains determined to fulfill his dream of playing for England at the 2026 World Cup. "I'm definitely not done yet," Ali said confidently. "I'm a very ambitious person. Now I have more ferocity than ever." Real Madrid will be back as always. Thanks for your support. We need to be together for the final weeks of the season. There are still titles we can win. Always together with this team, this club, until the very end. A la Madrid, Vinicius wrote. Van Dijk to earn £400,000 per week at Liverpool, making him Europe's highest-paid defender, David Ornstein reports. Kylian Mbappe has escaped a major injury in Real Madrid's match against Arsenal. The club believes the Frenchman's injury is not severe, but he will undergo further tests within the next 48 hours. Inter Milan president Beppe Marotta has confirmed that the club is poised to extend head coach Simone Inzaghi's contract, as per Nicolas Kira. Borussia Dortmund central defender Nico Schlotterbeck has been crowned the Bundesliga's Player of the Month for March. Atletico Madrid's Antoine Griezmann will remain with the club, turning down interest from Los Angeles Galaxy, as reported by Fabrizio Romano. Florentino Perez confirmed as Real Madrid president until 2029. It's his 7th term. The Premier League match between Chelsea and Manchester United, originally set for Sunday, May 18th, has been moved forward to Friday, May 16th, as announced on Chelsea's official website. Ruben Amorim has revealed Manchester United will now focus fully on winning the Europa League. "We have to play kids in the Premier League. We must focus on the Europa League." Manchester United's dramatic 5-4 victory over Lyon tonight is just the second time in the club's history they've won by that scoreline, Opta reports. According to a report from La Gazzetta dello Sport, Milan have decided to purchase Walker permanently after being impressed with his performances during his loan spell. AS Roma have shown interest in Real Madrid head coach Carlo Ancelotti, according to Defensa Central. Barcelona will have just 70 hours of rest before facing Inter Milan in the Champions League second leg. Barcelona will play against Real Valladolid on May 3rd before facing Inter away from home in the 6th of May. Jose Mourinho may make a sensational return to the Premier League with Tottenham Hotspur, according to Goal. Nobody called me. Fabregas shuts down exit rumors from Como. Cesc has been strongly linked with becoming the next coach of AC Milan, Roma, or a club in Germany. Real Betis' Jesus Rodriguez attracts interest from Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea, caught offside reports. Marcus Rashford still dreams of playing for Barcelona and would welcome a transfer to the Catalan club next summer. Van Dijk and Salah urged to retire internationally to extend Liverpool careers, Cod Offside informs. Juventus are satisfied with the work of their new head coach, Igor Tudor. However, the club is reportedly considering other managerial options for next season, such as Antonio Conte and Gian Piero Gasperini. Barcelona dressing rooms strongly believe they can win the treble this season, Diario Sport reports. Manchester City reportedly target Juventus's Cambiaso and Di Gregorio for 65 to 70 million euros and 30 million euros respectively. Yesterday, the second leg matches of the Europa League and Conference League quarterfinals took place, and here are the results. Friends, now is the time to subscribe and like this video. We need your support. Thank you. And now let's move on to the most interesting news of the episode. Carlo Ancelotti could be expected to leave Real Madrid after their Copa del Rey clash with Barcelona on April 26th, as per Sky Sports. Real Madrid were knocked out of the Champions League after losing 5-1 to Arsenal over 2 legs. Despite gaining an advantage over Barcelona in La Liga, they let the lead slip in that competition too, now 4 points behind the league leaders. Ancelotti has come under scrutiny time again this season, and according to Sky, he could call it quits after the cup final. Carlo Ancelotti's job at Real Madrid is not safe, Fabrizio Romano says on his YouTube broadcast. Romano adds that Ancelotti's job was at risk after the first leg defeat to Arsenal, 3-0. The situation is even worse now after Real Madrid lost again to the same opponent at home, 1-2, failing to do the remontada promised. There is tension at Real Madrid because of Ancelotti's poor performance this season. That could mean Ancelotti could be sacked at the moment's notice. The Italian would be lucky to lead Real Madrid to the Club World Cup in June. If Ancelotti is not lucky, he could be sacked if Real Madrid lose the Copa del Rey final on April 26th. Neymar's return to Barcelona is a forgotten matter as the player cannot stay fit. This week, Neymar returned from injury to play his first match, but that return lasted just 35 minutes as he went off injured and in tears again.
Oh, come on!
According to Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona have lost all interest in signing Neymar as they have different plans for the future. Neymar is 34 and was hoping to rebuild his career in his boyhood club Santos, but unfortunately his injury problems have refused to go away. Barcelona's transfer plans for the summer revolve around a right back and a midfielder. The club will also try to offload some players to lighten their wage bill. Jurgen Klopp is open to negotiating with Real Madrid about takeover as a manager starting in July. The German coach, who stepped away from the sidelines after leaving Liverpool, currently serves as global director of football for the Red Bull Group, but has expressed a willingness to return if the project is right. With mounting pressure on Ancelotti, Florentino Perez is already exploring replacements. Xabi Alonso and Zinedine Zidane are also on the radar, but Klopp now emerges as the favorite. Despite taking a break from coaching, the former Borussia Dortmund and Liverpool boss is reportedly ready to return, under the condition that he has full control of the sporting project. The Madrid board believes Klopp's tactical approach, discipline, and strong personality make him an ideal figure to rebuild the team and challenge Hansi Flick's Barcelona. Additionally, the German coach has been admired by the club for years, and previous talks with Florentino Perez hint that the timing may finally be right. Lamine Yamal has now overtaken Vinicius and Kylian Mbappe in the race for the Ballon d'Or 2025, according to Mundo Deportivo. This follows Real Madrid's shock exit from the Champions League at the quarterfinal stage. Ousmane Dembele remains slightly ahead of Lamine in the pecking order for the Ballon d'Or. However, Raphinha remains the firm favorite to win the award ahead of Mo Salah, Lamine, Lewandowski, Pedri, Lautaro Martinez, Mbappe and Vinicius. Everything will boil down to what happens in the next couple of months. If Barcelona fail to win the Champions League and La Liga, Lamine and other Barca players' chances of claiming the Ballon d'Or will massively shrink. Dear football fans, subscribe to our channel and stay updated on all things top football worldwide. Support us with a like and leave a comment in support of the best football informative channel on YouTube. Take care and see you soon!